Happy New Year, Angel Hearts. It's your Angel Intuitive, Juliehrobinson, coming to you with an oracle card reading for 2018 via auto write, and there's also going to be some messages from the archangels coming through. So I wrote everything down. It took up like a few pages, but I got everything month by month, so here we go. Oh, and by the way, there are highlights of abundance coming through, months that have more money in abundance than others. And also, there is a reference to a flood and water in 2018. So let's get into the messages and see what wants to come through. So by the way, we're working with the archangels Michael, the archangels Uriel, and Shamuel. So I'll talk really briefly about who those archangels really are. Archangel Michael is he who is like God, and he's this beautiful messenger angel that helps us to get away from fear-based energy and from scary situations. Archangel Uriel is the epiphany angel who works with us in giving us ideas through claircognizance and brilliant solutions to problems. Archangel Shamuel means the eyes of God, so is able to see things, foresee things, and to find things that are lost. Apparently my cat has lost something in my closet, so he's going to get that. Maybe with Archangel Shamuel, who knows? Anyway, in January of 2018, worry will hold you back. In 2018, these messages, by the way, are monthly, but also for the entire year. So worry will hold you back in 2018. Pray, pray, pray instead. And then the 2-month, February, there's reference to February. Become the change that you want to see and focus upon it and us as angels, they mean, with unwavering faith. So let's just stop and talk about those 2 first months. So January, worry will hold you back. That's also the theme for the entire year, by the way. When you worry, it really brings your vibration and your energy down. And a lot of times you can attract what you're worried about. I was just at a coffee shop the other day and I was worried about getting hit in the back. Sure enough, I got hit in the back by somebody accidentally. Was it a premonition? More probably than anything, but I think it's my fear that attracts those types of situations in. So instead I should just pray, and if you have something you're worried about, you could just pray with me and say, thank you, angels, that you're protecting me in all ways. And worry is always a great opportunity to turn that worry into worship. Not that we worship angels, but worshiping God and the Lord, and, you know, giving more power to the spiritual realm than the physical, because everything we see in the physical and experience in the physical is manifest of a state of consciousness in the spiritual. Okay, so keep that in mind for 2018. Let's get into the other message. Become the change that you want to see and focus upon it and us as angels with unwavering faith. So if there's something that is really bothering you about the world right now, maybe it's Donald Trump, maybe it's politics, maybe it's the way animals are treated, you know, that's something that really bothers me. And so it's great if you can, you know, focus on helping animals or becoming a voice for PETA, or, you know, going vegan, which is really good. I'm vegan and I really like it because I love animals, not just pets, and because I like high vibrational food, keeps my energy positive in all ways. And when your energy is positive, it helps with manifestation. So see how you get a lot of information from just one tiny message? Someone's typing me good morning. Okay, good. I will respond to that in a minute. Lots of things kind of pop up in my computer as I'm talking, and I like to address them because if they're stuck in my head, then they will bother me. And somehow that's not bothering me when I'm opening up my closet. My cats have a lot of energy today. Maybe it's because we have a full moon coming up. Hey guys? Yeah, we have a full moon in Cancer coming up, so I will be writing about that this week, maybe this weekend. We'll see how things go. It's -27 here in Calgary, and it's been snowing since last night, so it's quite possible that I'll be working on my writing all weekend. So stay tuned for that. Okay, that's on WordPress. It's the official blog. for me, Juliehrobinson. All right, let's get into the third month. So for March, really important to be yourself, be your true self, right? Not just a projected idea of yourself, but your true self. And the other message they had me write down was be prepared to be uncomfortable. And they're saying that's a message for this year. We're really being stretched out of our comfort zone this year. You know, this is a 2-year. It's all about partnership and development and patience. There's a lot of delays and stoppages that are going to happen along the way so that we're forced to deal with everything as it's happening in the moment. 2 is really putting us in the moment, that partnership. So working with others, it gets, you know, we get easily triggered with certain individuals. So really pay attention to that feedback that you're getting on the inside, right? And then we have April, right? I just want to go back because they are saying something. When you get uncomfortable, that's feedback about your environment and sometimes about people and people that you're in relationship to. And sorry, people just are typing me and getting a lot of energy as well as I don't know why every week when I film, people start messaging me. You know, it's always like when you're not busy, nobody texts you. But then when you start to become busy, it's like everybody wants a piece of you. It's always that way. So pay attention to your emotional feedback and your knowingness. That is the way that the angels are trying to talk to you. You know, if they say, don't go somewhere, listen to your inner knowingness. If they say, call this person, you know, respond right away. Follow that too. Really important for the month of March and the month of May. Going into April, so these are kind of random messages. Things will change where you couldn't normally see it. So kind of unexpected change is coming through for that month. And then as well, it's really important that you avoid allergens. That seems to be coming up quite a lot this year. And then back to May, some things will change and some things will stay the same. So it looks like things that were changing in April then kind of go back to the same old in May, which is really interesting. I'll see how that goes. June, stop. What are you doing? For God's sakes. Well, at least they're amusing themselves. It's like having a bunch of children that are very furry. Some things will change. Oh, yeah. June, stop, pause, reflect, and gain new energy. You know, stopping and pausing is a very important thing for us to do. In Western society, in North America, we're so used to go, 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 go type of mentality. And so much is happening, again, back to that present moment message. Things are happening in the present moment. But we will not be able to deal with things appropriately if we don't stop and pause and then reflect, right? Instead of becoming reactive. Another really important message for this year. Gain new energy. You know, when we stop in the middle of any situation, we're able to gain new energy from the angels, from our higher self, from a different perspective. So that's really important this year. Oh, yeah, again, July, there's words I wrote down. Heat. So the weather globally, it feels very hot. Avoid allergens. Avoid water at certain periods of times if you get like an inner alarm, really pay attention to that. They had me write down floods. There's definitely stuff moving with weather system. And really important that you sort of take charge. If you're in a situation and you feel like something's unsafe, you need to take charge of that situation. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of changes to the weather system in the world. August is all about your word. In the beginning, there was the word. Watch your words regarding abundance, especially this year. Choose positive words regarding finance, and that is what you will attract. Ideas are divinely guided and will be funded. So if you get this idea or you get a vision of yourself doing something, a lot of people automatically go to this fear-based reaction where they're like, oh, you know, I don't know if I'm going to have the money to do that. But the money will just show up. It's amazing. It happens every time. If your angels want you to do something, they'll give you a new customer or a new client or a source of money to make sure that it happens. So, don't try it with a fur coat because that's mean to animals. But the things that you're guided to do by God, you'll be given the money right on time. That's that message. In September, peace, math. I feel like that might be a personal message for me. Study, that's I feel also personal for me. Peace is for everybody. Study, they're saying, is universally applying, and they're saying math. It can also be symbolic, right? So kind of focusing on things adding up, letting things go that no longer serve you. That's a big one. Archangel Michael can work with you to let go of that which no longer serves you. In a way that is holding you back or holding you down. And you can just take an inventory with him every day and say, Archangel Michael, what is it that you see that I don't? What is the stuff that's holding me down? Please reveal it to me. And then tell me how to let go. See, the cat stopped going in my closet because I didn't kind of fight it. And then, I don't know, they found something else to do. But I may have spoke too soon. Who knows? We'll see what happens in the next couple of minutes. October 2018, caffeine-free healing from addiction. So Raphael's coming in, clearing us out in October of kind of lingering effects of addiction and cords of attachment. We do develop cords of attachment to certain things in our life. And like October, he just comes in and is like, no more. Practice being assertive rather than aggressive this year. Heal gently with love. So heal all your relationships and your situations with love. And again, these messages are broken down to months, but they also apply generally for the year. Love is the big theme for 2018. Angels will stand behind you as you speak with love, and they will give you strength, even guiding your words. In November, the law of attraction is really big in effect. You know, and I asked them why. They said, well, it's 1-1. 1 means keeping your thoughts positive, and it's the 11th month. So when you add 1 and 1, that's like sort of that. It is a master number, but it's also keeping your thoughts positive, super important. That's another really important message there. Each thought that you have is an investment, so do choose wisely. And align all of your thoughts with peace and with love and harmony. And then what did I say? As to a time I don't know. I can't read my own writing. It's terrible. But basically choose your thoughts with peace, right? Oh, the angels will attune your energy. Thank you. Thank you. So if you feel like you're in a lower vibrational place, and your thoughts are negative, and we could go in and analyze and say, well, you were thinking negative, so now you're in a negative place, or you're in a negative place because your thoughts are negative. Who cares? Just ask. Who cares what order I mean? Let's just fix it, right? Let's just call on the angels now. Let's call on Michael and Azrael and Raphael. And thank you, beautiful angels from heaven and from God, that you're aligning my energies with peace, love, and harmony. And so it is. And it's just as simple as that. And then you could kind of see them behind me working. There's like a glow. And that's all they need is your permission. I mean, the angels want to align your energy, but it just is not automatic because you have free will. December 2018, abundance is pouring out to you. Now, abundance always comes to us, remember, in different forms. So we have it through ideas. We have it through guidance. In the physical too. This is the angels are just giving us so much December 2018. And be open to receiving, really important. New beginnings and endings, but go. Alas, continue to move forward as each day is a new day. You know, every day presents us with opportunities. And I really am a big believer in taking things one day at a time. You know, what is it my angels would like me to do today? I get really excited to wake up in the morning and go, what is it? Because I might have sort of a rough plan and I'll put certain things in my calendar that they're telling me to do. But how much of it is guided and how much is it that I want? And the energy changes every day. So I always know that when I wake up, in the morning, that there might be modifications to my day. And I pray and I do meditation, I do journaling in the morning, and I bring in my angels in the white light, and I connect. I really connect to that God energy. And then I'm open and I'm listening, before breakfast. I'm like, and sometimes eating breakfast in bed, but it's really that place of listening. It's okay to eat breakfast in bed, by the way, the angels say. It's all good, as long as it's high vibrational food, right? Although today I had peanut butter and jelly. I just wanted it, and it was vegan. Toast, right? Anyway, so it's really important that you listen, because I got a message of there's going to be a theme today, and then they showed me the theme for tomorrow of what they wanted me to do and the theme for Monday. So it was great. Like, I kind of got those 3 days, and they're like, other than that, they said everything's going to kind of come to you moment per moment. And then it does. And then I get up, and then I sort of feel that impulse. So every day is a new day, and that's a really exciting energy. So yes, it's nice to have goals. It's nice to have a plan and make plans. But really, I prefer living one day at a time and seeing what they want me to do today. It just keeps me in the present moment, keeps me grateful, and I just love it. So try it. See if it works for you. If it doesn't, you've only wasted, 1 or 2 days, but try it. Stop, pause, reflect. Really important. I think this has been an amazing reading for 2018. I'm so excited. I have a good feeling. Yes, there will be natural disasters. I'm feeling that. The angels are always guiding us to protect us. So don't go into fear about things. Just listen, tune into your guidance. Of course, I'm teaching Angel Basics workshops if you need to strengthen up those listening muscles. So the Angel Basic workshop series is great if you need to practice and be aware of, what are the ways that the angels do communicate with us? And I really break that down in Angel Basics 1 through 3. Speaking of that, those of you who are going to be taking Mediumship 101 with me on February the 10th, we moved it from the 3rd to the 10th. Also really good numbers, 2 and 10, 2 for the month of February. So it adds up to 3. So that's a very powerful number for Ascended Masters working with us. Mediumship is coming up on February the 10th here in Calgary. So if you're interested in that course, that's available. January 13th, me and Laura are doing a night with Spirit in Evanstone, Calgary. Really, really looking forward to that. It's going to be a good night. Lots of spirits there. Lots of deceased loved ones when I mean spirit. And then March, we have another night with Spirit. And then April, we have a date with the Angelic Realm. And all my events, of course, are on the Julie Spiritual Healer website. And yeah, I'm trying to think if there's other announcements. The Blog Talk radio show will be back in the new year with live readings. We're going to do blessings in disguise. Sometimes what can appear to be a negative situation really has hidden miracles underneath it. So it's going to be interesting to talk about that. Yeah. And the expo. Yeah, thank you. In April, the Body Soul Spirit Expo, I'm going to be at that show performing Angelic Interventions live. April 27th through to the 29th here at the Grey Eagle Resort, an event center in Calgary. I'm super excited about that. I love a live audience, and I get to give different healing messages for people who are in depression, disconnected from their purpose in life, and also who are in crisis in the sense that they have a long-standing health issue. And so I'm really excited to help people. It's going to be a good year. Sending you lots of love, angel light, and flight. Mwah. God bless us, everyone. Bye.